Hi everybody, my name is Eileen from ET Speak from Home Blog. Welcome to my YouTube channel. What I have here today is a vacuum sealer. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the box and show you the content, and then next I'm going to test it out and show you how this thing works. So let's take a look now. Right, so what we have here is the instruction book. Inside the bag here, right, put one side. And then we have this tubing, which is for the canister. So it's something that you have to buy extra tub for it. So this is the tubing for it. Right. Next we have this. This must be a spare sponge sealer. So put it one side. Right. So we have some spare back here. I think there's 5 each. I remember I read it from the advert. Now let's take this out. Right, so this is the vacuum sealer. So this is how it looks. Okay, so at the bottom here is where your cable is. Right. Right, first let's take out this protective sheet away first. Right, you can see this is where the button is, and it comes with like this silver, very nice surface. You will probably not get any fingerprint unless you got a receive hand. But anyway, if you can see, this does not sit flat because at the back here is where the cable is, where you can hide it. But because of the plug, you cannot sit it flat. So what I'm going to do now, take this out first, okay? Let's take this out and then place this in between, okay? And then I'm going to make this sit flat. And you can see there's 4 rubber feet here, so that to protect your furniture. So let's put it down. Right, now you can see that it is flat, okay? And on the side here is where you release the button. You can do it together, or you can do it one each, or normally I'll do it one each because can't do 2 at the same time. So here is the heating plate, so you have to be quite cautious when you turn this on, because here it's going to be hot. Right, this is going to be this gut, and this is the rubber seal. There's one inside here, and they also give you a spare one, so probably this will wear out quite easily. I'm not sure, that's why they give you a spare one. And then this is just some rubber, like a sealer. But anyway, I don't think this play much important. And then you have this tubing here is for you to put on if you bought those kind of canister. So you attach this tubing here and then put onto your top, because this is an add-on, so you have to buy it yourself, other than, you know. But anyway, and then you have this switch, so you press here and then it will do the vacuum. Okay, let me take this out first, put it aside. Right, when this closes, I think you have to press it hard before you start sealing it. So I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to show you all this function. So I have plugged it in, but from this angle you probably could not see the lighting over here. But what I can tell you is that once you plug it in, this thing is turned on, it's light up. So there's no on-off switch here. So to play safe, never plug it in until you want to use it. Right, First, what I felt that this vacuum sealer is interesting is that it have these 2 different modes, that is gentle or standard. I remember I have an old one, they only have one standard vacuum, which is just literally suck out everything, and you know, sometimes certain thing might crush it. But this one, it have a gentle mode and a standard mode, which I will show you roughly the difference. And then it also have another function of dry and moist. So dry is probably something that is like a dry ingredient that does not have any meat juice or whatsoever. and then moist will be the one that like meat that is wet, or you have lots of pork inside there that you have marinade, you know, whatever you have in there, so it's moist. So it's really interesting for this one. So the mode here, which I will show you all 4 different varieties. Next, you have a stop button. It also lights up in blue, okay, and then you have this vac and seal. So when you select the function that you want, then you press this. This one is just to seal the content without vacuuming it. So for example, you have a bag of crisps that you want to vacuum it, you just want to seal it but not vacuum it, because potato chip might crush. You just want to seal the top from getting it coming off or whatsoever. Right, first I'm going to do standard dry, and I have some Brazil nut here, so it's dry and then it's standard. We just want to vacuum it. Then I have to press this 2 button. It's not very easy to push, but hey ho, you just need a bit of strength. And then we're just gonna put it here in between the gap here where they're gonna suck out all the air. All right, then I'm gonna press it down. Press it quite hard, and then you can hear the click. Right, so now it's stopped. We talked about 10 to, I think it's about 15 seconds. Right, so it's stopped. Let's take it out. You can see that it have sealed this very tightly, and then you have also closed this. Right, this is the Brazil nuts for dry and standard. I'm gonna do the gentle and dry. Right. Okay, gentle, dry, and then I'm gonna vacuum it. Right, if you can hear the cracking sound, because what I have in there is a wafer biscuit, so it's still quite gentle because it can hear that it's cracking and quickly stop it, which is quite nice. Let's open this up. You can see, so this is the wafer biscuit that I have put it in. So this is under the gentle mode. That it still have a very closed seal, seal very nicely, and but it did not really crush too much out, you know, of this biscuit. What I'm gonna do next is to seal using the seal, not vacuuming it. Okay, so I have another biscuit here. Okay, just put it down here. This is just for sealing the biscuit. So this will just seal the top layer. Right, so once it turns into the light up stop means that it's done. Okay, open this up, and again it's just sealed very beautiful. Okay, if you can see that now. So this is chicken that I have put it in a bag. Okay, so it's standard and it's moist. I'm vacuuming it. Okay, you can hear that it's quite quick. Within like 10 seconds, it stopped. And then it's put here, the color seal means that it's sealing the top. I think once it's ready, the blue light will light up here. Okay. Right. So let's take this out. Okay. So that's how the chicken is. Right. I'm gonna do the next one, which is the gentle moist that I'm gonna use it on the grapes. Right. So this is the bag of grapes that I have. Put it in this bag. Put it down. Okay, clip it, and then I'm gonna back and seal. Okay, now it's light up the seal, so it's sealing the top. And now it's the stop light up means that it's ready. Let's open this up. You can see the grapes still look very nice. It does not really squash the grapes too much. So yeah, you can see that. So I hope you enjoy what you have seen on the video of how this machine works. Personally, for me, I really enjoy using this because of the function itself. It have the dry mode, moist, and then it also have the gentle and standard. Because we know that food does not come in a standard size. Certain food is you have to be gentle, because if you sort of using the standard one, it will sort of crush the food itself. So I think this is very interesting vacuum sealer, because some of the vacuum sealer only come in one mode. So it's literally, if you have something that is easy broken, like biscuit, wafer, you know, whatsoever, it might crush it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just quickly open this up. Okay. To sort of show you, that's the biscuit, okay? The crumb is not really because it's been crushed. The crumb is basically, when I put it in, there's a lot of crumbs inside there. So as you can see, there's not much crumb, just only on the surface, which is quite standard for a wafer, because this is very breakable. As you can see, it's a very, it still look very nice wafer here. And then I have the grapes here. Again, this is another fragile one. Let me open it up. And look, the grapes still look intact, it did not crush. What's the thing of eating it anyway? So I think that this is a very good vacuum sealer because of the function itself. And of course, you can just use it to seal any bags. I have not tested yet, but according to the instruction itself, it said that it can seal any bags. But I think certain bags you have to be quite careful. Certain plastic are a bit cheap, so they're a bit thin. So I don't think they might be suitable for just using the seal, because this is quite hot on the strip itself, you know. So I would say that probably you want to seal something, you use those popper bags, or you know, not those cheap plastic bag. Also quite like how this vacuum sealer look. It really look very nice. It sort of match most of my furniture here, which is quite nice. It is very easy to use, but when you want to close the lid, it does need a bit of force. You need to sort of not really bang it down, but you need to press it really hard so that it can have a closed seal to vacuum everything away. And other than that, it's so easy to use. You just need to touch it, and whenever it's done, it will have the stop button will light up. So it's quite easy, and it's really quick. Within like 10 or 15 seconds, everything is done. So I really enjoy using it. So if you do have any question, do pop by my comment page and let me know. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So bye.